Hello, this is a presentation on the core items for the project MESfIA, which is Mastering Energy Supply focusing on isolated areas. This is a project funded by the European Commission within the frame of the Erasmus Plus action, and some short information on the project will follow in the next few slides. This project is within Erasmus Plus. It's within the cooperation between Europe and Asia areas, and is funded within the frame for the cooperation for innovation and the exchange of good practices, which is the capacity building in the field of higher education. The budget is somewhat less than 1 million euros, and the duration is 3 years. Five distinct phases can be found, which are preparation, development, quality plan, dissemination, and management, all of them structured in 7 work packages. In this project, there are partners from various parts of the world. More specifically, there are partners from the United Kingdom, from France, from Canary Islands in Spain, 2 partners from Greece, one from the island of Crete, the coordinator actually, two partners per each country of Southeastern Asia, 2 in Thailand, 2 in Vietnam, and 2 in Indonesia, and more specifically on the Java island. Uh, this is the list of the partners of the project, as we can see here by their names and the country they come from. The coordinator is the Hellenic Mediterranean University hosted on the island of Crete. We have got partners from Thailand, like ASEAN Institute of Technology, and then RS1 University. From Vietnam, the Nong Lam University in Ho Chi Minh City, and the University of Technology and Education in the University of Da Nang in the Da Nang City in Vietnam, and 2 Indonesian universities, like the Institute of Technology of Bandung in the city of Bandung, and the Universitas Gadjah Mada, which is hosted in Yogyakarta. The objectives of this project is to provide high quality postgraduate education on energy supply systems for engineers and graduates from science departments, from engineering schools, aiming to have activity or to be employed in projects in countries with many isolated areas and insular systems. The target groups may be engineers or scientists at postgraduate level residing in these countries with island or facing low electrification rate, especially in rural areas. Higher education institutions willing to undertake similar actions. These are the target groups for this project. The expected outputs will be realizing the difficulties in isolated environments and the isolated peculiarities with energy management on such systems, training of engineers at postgraduate levels so that they can cope with the aforementioned peculiarities and become ready for applying intelligent solutions to energy supply for the isolated areas. Some of these solutions could apply easier in stronger power systems as well. Another expected output is to establish a European Union and Asia cooperation at a regional level, island regions, and we have seen from the course of the project that common problems require common solutions, and the young generation of scientists and engineers should be aware of the potential solutions of these common problems. There should be a transformation of the existing Master of Science programs to targeted Master of Science programs for isolated areas, to establish legally recognized MSc titles so that the students can take advantage of participation in applying for jobs in regions with relatively low electrification level and many islands at the same time. And by the end of the project, graduates from the adapted programs in the partner countries of Southeast Asia should be able to claim that they are experts on improving energy supply conditions in isolated areas. These are the expected outputs of the project. This is a short description of the work plan of the whole project. It's 3 years project, and the educational material is under preparation this period of the year, and by August 2020 the first group of students will study in this Master of Science program. All universities will have started receiving students, especially for ITB. They will operate an Master of Science enhanced with PLOs, with program learning outputs focusing on the islands of island power systems. And in order to have more and more adaptation to these needs, please scan these QR codes and provide some feedback on our listeners. Because common problems require common actions, and this is a picture that comes from the HEDNO, from the Link Distribution Network Operator Dispatching Center on the island of Crete, where the kickoff meeting of the project took place, and delegates from all countries in the consortium visited this center in order to understand the problems that the island systems with high wind power penetration can face. Thank you for your attention. More information can be found in the MESfIA EU webpage, or follow us in the Twitter or in the Facebook with the facebook.com/MESfIA Facebook page.